think they'll be polarised here, but I think we definitely see goals. Braga versus Rangers. It's Braga at plus 140. That's a big price. Rangers plus 205. The big one for me, and I couldn't understand this, Roman, for the life of me, was the total at 2.5, with the over being at plus money. Neither of these sides keeps clean sheets. Neither of these sides, they just go all out to win. And the only thing that worries me is maybe a little bit of nervousness from the home side. The draw is at plus 235, but surely goals are on the cards here.
Yeah, as you said at first, I think you look into that and you see quite a lot of value in that sense, because I think both teams, as you said, go forward, like to score goals. We saw it, for example, with Braga this weekend against Benfica, where they managed to beat them 3-2. They conceded, but at the same time, they were generating lots of opportunities against a very decent team in Portugal. Of course, it's not the Benfica from seasons behind, but still, it's a team which isn't easy to beat. And Braga had a very good performance, and they scored 3, but they had more chances than just those 3 to go up in goals, And we saw it also in the European League, in this competition, where they're a team that like to go forward. They're not shy, and the only thing, as you said, that might worry a bit is whether they try and maybe to be more tidy at the back, be cautious, because we saw what Rangers could do, for example, against Borussia Dortmund. They also have a lot of potential going forward. Van Bronckhorst side is really well worked, even though they did lose against Celtics in that 2-1 in the local league. But I mean, I just don't really see that happening. The fact that there's a few goals, I think both sides are going to have their opportunities and both sides are going to end up scoring. So if you're brave enough to go for that over 2.5, I think it makes a lot of sense.
Cool, you don't have to be brave though, do you, Alex? Because it's plus 105. It's plus 105. I thought if you said to me, Flash, and I'm not normally that far out, been doing this for years. If you said to me, over 2.5 goals in this game blind, I'm thinking minus 130. I'm thinking minus, and it says plus 105. Alex, please tell me I'm not tripping here.
No, you're not. And this is the way I'm going in this match. First of all, I was looking at the home win here. But after I did a little bit of research, I went directly with the goals market. We called Braga to qualify further with Monaco, if you remember, in the previous round. And that was a great win at plus 250 for the Portuguese outfit to qualify further in the competition. I still fancy them to have a great chance here against Rangers. Rangers poor on the road against Red Star Belgrade last time, but they qualified due to that 3-0 win on home soil. But again, they are a little bit deflated because they lost the derby 2-1 against the Celtic. Probably it's the match that in which they lost the domestic title, because they are now 6 points behind the Celtic in Scotland in the Premiership. So I think that they will go all in to go for the trophy here. I don't think that they have any chance to win the trophy, even though they are thinking to qualify further. But I still fancy Braga to win this one and to take a good opportunity for the next for the second leg to qualify further. So plus 140, I wouldn't put no one off of that home win, but I think that the best bet and the most clever bet for this leg is over 2.5 goals at plus 105, because as you mentioned before, none of the two teams can keep clean sheets.
Exactly. I think I've come up with for a change, I think I've come up with the best bet here, and it's Braga's team total. Yesterday, over 1.5 goals was plus 150. This morning, it's now team total over 1.5 at plus 145. I think they could score 2 goals in this game and still not win the game. So I'm going to get a bigger price for them just scoring twice than for the plus 140 to go and win the game. I wouldn't be 100% sure that they do score twice. Let's have a little look at the official picks, because we see this being an absolute basketball match. I've gone Braga team total over 1.5 at plus 145. Remember, it was plus 150, so there is a weight going on Braga to score twice. Over 2.5 at plus 105. As I said, I see that being 35 cents in our favour. I really thought that could have been a mistake, but then obviously we don't know how Rangers are going to attack this game. So
I think that you are on a correct spot there with Braga to score twice. They scored twice against Midtjylland in Europa League. They scored twice at home. I'm talking
Yes.
Against Ludogorets, they scored 4 times. Against Sheriff Tiraspol, they scored 3. Against Monaco, they scored 2. So I think that you're making a great point. The only time that they failed to score twice in at home in the European competitions this season was against exactly Red Star. 1-1 on
And
home.
Red Star are 95% containment as well. Anyway, now listen, I think
Yeah.
Braga, if they score two, then obviously great, and we're all heroes. But they will create enough chances to score twice. Whether they
And,
do or not,
sorry,
Go on, Rob.
aren't you guys afraid that Morelos isn't going to be available? Because I mean, he's been pretty important for.
Yeah, Morelos is out, by the way. Their most
So, I
important
Yeah,
mean,
but
player.
that's why we're not. That's why we don't want to be with Rangers. Listen, Braga could
And
score
also,
three.
also
Alex.
Haji is out for the entire season. So that is a huge miss also.
Is he much of a benefit to them, Hadji?
Yeah, he's a great benefit to them, but
I knew
unfortunately
you'd say
he's injured.
great.
But of
Where's he
course,
from? Where's he from, Hadji?
he's the son of the king of the Carpathian football.
Is that Romania?
Exactly.
Another family member. You always get them in. You always get the family members in. Anyway, we're all with Braga and we're all with goals. Okay, so we're only with Braga as long as they score two. And if Rangers win 3-2, then we're all happy as well.